Well, hello now. Today's video is how to make unit study on human body is more interesting. Bye-bye. Well, today me and my friend are going to talk about human body unit from Round Homeschool. We're going to talk about how to make this unit engaging for your kids and to keep it fun. So this is the unit I'm talking about. This is human body unit, which is written in a little bit of a heavy side. Author is using a lot of terminology specific to this subject. So this unit contains suggestions for the books and materials that you can add to this study. For each level, starting from the pre-reader, early elementary, middle school, and high school. I'll share with you which of these suggestions we used and which worked for us. Further in the unit, you will find content. This unit, if you're familiar with Gather Round, also has 20 lessons. Lessons start from talking in general about human body and how amazing bodies God made it. Lesson 2 starts with skin and cells, and it's packed with terminology specific to the human body. This is example of lesson 2, and as you can tell, maybe you can tell, if you can see anything, that this is packed with words that hard even to pronounce, especially for me. English is not my first language, as you can tell. So starting from lesson 3, I thought we have to do something more fun to keep their attention. And my helpers for today is this buddy and this buddy. This buddy name is Robbie. Don't ask why. My daughters played with these buddies for a whole week after we studied unit. So what makes it fun? Inside of this plastic guy, there is a squishy organs. Also in this set includes a booklet which explaining to you every organ and what it does, and you can do some sort of activities with it. So to show you what I mean, all of these parts are pulling apart. For example, this is your digestive system. And what can you do is you can put it apart and you can put it all together and you learn as you go. I would say this is a must. This is called squishy body part. Maybe try your local homeschool page where people sell and buy used curriculums. That's exactly where I found it, half a price. And this is the box for Squishy Brain Guy. I'll show you what's inside of this set. So Bobby has a skeleton part of his head, and then you have included parts of your brain that you can put together and you can touch it, and it's very tangible learning. This guy has the same principle, but his organs is removable and they are sticking together. That's how they hold. So this is our Robbie that helped us tremendously. Now the other thing that was a game changer is a YouTube series, Operation Ouch. I'm so thankful for Rebecca mentioning it in the curriculum. That's how we find it out. And those are fascinating, fun movies on YouTube where two guys going through human body and they showing you the children who have an injury and how they treat them. It's just so much fun. I highly recommend you not to miss that and not to pass that by, but just incorporate that in your lessons. After my children watched those theories, they couldn't stop. My girls are already telling me everything about human body that they just learned from the movies. I was amazed. They're telling me things that I don't even know. Third thing that makes this unit very interesting is to find a good books to read. Right now I'll start with encyclopedias that worked for us. My kids are fascinated with this book. Specific systems of the human body is more interesting to them, but I'm telling you, these pictures in here is so realistic and gorgeous, and they love to read what it even says, which is a win-win. So I highly recommend this D.K. Smithsonian Human Body Encyclopedia. This is just a picture, for example. See how big and realistic this looks? This is very cool. And this book has all the systems you are learning about. This is the eye. Very neat. This book is really helpful. Now the other book I highly recommend is this one. This is from Institute of Creation, and this is written from the biblical point of view. Just a few pages, for example, so you can see what's inside. Now this too is from Usborne. This is for smaller children. This is for medium school. I recommend them both because they're both fascinating. If you can get Usborne books, these two would be great. Now from fun facts and picture books, I highly recommend this Magical Bath. You probably know this series. It's very fun and interesting. Weird But True from National Geographic. This is a picture book. It's called Germs and it's very beautifully done. And this book is from category Fun Books. We all know the series Who Was and Who Is, and these ones we picked for this unit. who was Clara Barton, the nurse, and who was Helen Keller. Now let's talk about middle school chapter books. My kids really enjoyed several of them and I'll show them to you. So this one is The Rules. This is a story about a girl whose brother has autism and how she learned to live with her brother in peace and content. This book, Seen in Hands, as you can guess, is about a girl who was not deaf, but her parents were. And this is the story of her life. Now we all enjoy Pollyanna. This one wasn't recommended in Rebecca's list, but I really like to include this one. This is about Nick Vujicic. Maybe you heard about him. He is a great speaker and he speaks about God and the gospel to many, many young people. And this is a story of his life which is very encouraging. And this guy learned to accept who he is and he changed lots of other people's lives. Now I have some extra to recommend for you. If you have younger children, I highly recommend to you to go to kiviko.com and find a box about human body. That box includes some hands-on crafts, a big poster. Let me show it to you. And then your kid can sew organs, couple of organs included, and then you put them on the Velcro. Also included is a game of doctor. You will get a stethoscope and a couple of other doctor accessories. So if you're looking for something for little children, I highly recommend that box from Kiviko. So that's what we are doing for human body. And I will repeat the 3 things that help us to make this unit very fun. So first of all, hands-on. Remember Bobby. Second is beautiful picture books and beautiful read alouds that you can use. And game changer is that Operation Ouch video series on YouTube. Just check it out, it's really good. I'm not sponsored or anything for any of this stuff, but I really want to help you to make this unit really stand out because it could be overwhelming, and I heard a lot of moms saying that this unit is really heavy on them and on their kids. So I'm trying with this video to help you, encourage you not to give up, but find the ways to make this unit stick with your kids. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support and please leave me a comment which units you've done so far. Did you do human body already? To mention, we use these units only for geography, some science like this, like human body unit, and we really enjoy it for that purpose. And also please see my other videos on how to make homeschool life easier for you as a homeschool mom or parent. Talk to you soon, my friends.